I think I would like first to greet everybody. A good afternoon to the European participants, a good morning to the participants from the Americas, and good evening to the Asian participants. First, of course, I would like to thank FIABCI for giving me the opportunity to share with you our experience in developing a new township development for low-income people in Indonesia called Citra Maja Raya. I'm sure it will be very different from the two projects that we just heard earlier. But before I continue with the slide, let me share. Okay. Is this the slide okay? Okay, before I continue with the slide presentation, let me first let you watch the video. Oh.
Trudging through the mundane regularities of daily life. Distance is no longer an issue. Citra Maja Raya is an integrated township development, providing affordable housing, and is one of 10 new cities stipulated by the government in its National Development Plan. IFC, a member of the World Bank Group, awarded Citra Maja Raya with EDGE, Excellence in Design for Greater Efficiencies, Green Building Design Certification in 2017. This reflects the developer's commitment to help mitigate climate change through the development of resource-efficient buildings. Future products will also incorporate the group's eco-culture platform with its focus on environmental sustainability through collaboration with all stakeholders. A tranquil and peaceful life awaits you in Citra Maja Raya, where neighbors become friends and outdoor recreational activities are abundant.
Okay, as you know that Indonesia's population is nearly 270 million people. So to make housing available is a very challenging task for the government. In 2015, a presidential decree was issued to develop 10 new cities across the country to provide housing for all. To overcome the housing backlog, the government introduced a program known as 1 Million House Program to include the private sector. The policy has started improving the housing backlog, but unfortunately, the pandemic in 2020 disrupted the growth. The government also provides incentives on affordable housing by subsidizing the down payment and interest rate on mortgages, as well as the VAT exemptions. New Maja City, a government new city plan covering an area of more than 15,000 hectares, located 80 kilometers west of Jakarta, with a projected population of 1.3 million. In addition to the existing commuter line and toll road, the government is also planning to build a new national road connecting the southern part of Jakarta to the area. Ciputra Group is in participation of solving the housing backlog, start a city-scale real estate project, Citra Maja Raya, with an area of 2,600 hectares located within the new Maja City development. The development is expected to be home to 300,000 people. Currently, the development of Citra Maja Raya Phase 1 has been completed and Phase 2 is under construction. To support the transit-based development, construction of an additional commuter line station in the west part of Citra Maja Raya has been proposed. So what are the key success factors then? First, the implementation of the right strategy at the right time, which includes conducive macroeconomic conditions such as GDP and population growth, and also a large-scale development. The TOD concept resulting in affordable mass transportation costs. Partnership with landowners allowed for mutually beneficial synergy to both parties. And marketing activities are conducted through fast and massive marketing strategy. Digital marketing as an adaptation to media technology advancement and lifestyle changes, and also a green product differentiation, plus choices of financing schemes. With regards to construction, the project's success can be attributed to economies of scale, overall cost leadership strategy, development in stages, and government support in the provision of main infrastructure. So the country's macroeconomic conditions were showing a healthy growth at 5%, indicating an increase in purchasing power and welfare of the people. At the same time, regional wage increases in the region boosted the purchasing power of the middle lower income community. The scale of the development also greatly affects the development of affordable housing. Conceptually, a large development allows for various types and housing sizes, and it also allows for cross-subsidies between product types, which result in lower development costs due to economies of scale and the construction of better public facilities and infrastructure. Through large-scale development, synergies can also be created between the function of residential, commercial, and other public facilities. Scarcity of land is one of the main Scarcity of land is also one of the main problems for large-scale housing development. Partnership scheme between the private sectors, either through joint operation or joint venture, could be one of the solutions to overcome this challenge. A mutually beneficial and successful partnership can be formed between landowners and developers with a good reputation, extensive experience in real estate development, and adequate financing to fund the pre-operational project costs. In addition to our in-house sales team, we also engage property brokerage offices and real estate agents in the sale of Citra Maja Raya. This helps us sell houses in large volumes in a short amount of time. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Ciputra Group quickly changed its sales strategy to be able to continue selling houses in large volumes. One of the major changes we did was digitalizing the site visit process, where previously we would organize site visits using the commuter line. We now offer virtual property tours of both the overall project and the show units. We create a purchasing system in line with the implementation of the health protocol to stop the spread of the COVID-19, such as online unit selection system and virtual meeting with customers. We also enriched our digital marketing team to boost our online campaigns and promotion. Ciputra Group also very concerned about environmental sustainability. Citra Maja Raya has received the prestigious EDGE certificate, Excellence in Design for Greater Efficiency, for constructing energy-saving houses. The EDGE certificate is issued by IFC, International Finance Corporation, a subsidiary of the World Bank, for buildings that reduce energy usage, water usage, and embodied energy in material usage by at least 20% respectively. We offer various attractive pricing and financing schemes to help customers purchase affordable homes. In addition to the government's existing policies and incentives, we also offer direct installment to the developer for a specified time period. Construction cost is the largest expense in the project. Thus, careful and detailed strategy is needed to ensure timely product delivery, controlled budget, while the building quality is still maintained. In the development and construction of more than 18,000 units in 5 years, Citra Maja Raya worked with more than 30 different contractors. Overall cost leadership can be achieved because large and sustainable development can benefit from economies of scale, which is fundamental in building affordable housing. Utilization of surrounding natural materials reduces the material transportation costs, and employment of locally trained personnel reduce wages. A good synergy between private and public sector through coordination on the concurrent development and cooperation of infrastructure yields smooth project execution. Good government support in the provision of main infrastructure, such as the building and expansion of transportation facility of railways and major road network, utilities set up such as main power line and main water supply, and construction of telecommunication networks, including internet system, are some examples of such positive relationship. Citra Maja Raya was inaugurated in 2017 by 2 state ministers, the Minister of Public Works and Public Housing and the Minister of Transportation. The signing was conducted in the presence of the Governor of the province and the Mayor of the region, indicating a strong public-private partnership in the provision of affordable housing. Thank you.